House of Dolls on St. John, and we're going to ask her a few questions about her beautiful dolls. So can you tell me a little bit about the dolls that you hand make?
Okay, the first one, this one is made from banana leaves, which is, you have to preserve it and all of that and bring it to a process which probably will cost like about 2 weeks to process. And then I have this one that is made from coconut husk. This is made from corn. And we have loofah sponge.
So can you tell me a little bit about how you got the idea to create these dolls?
Actually, I like to play around with things like, okay, something creative that nobody else has done. But when it comes to the coconut husk, that was my husband's idea, because when he saw me making these with all this, he said, okay, why don't you try the coconut husk? So I started doing it. My first one wasn't good, but then I keep trying until I get to perfection to be able to present it to the fair so people could see, because you have to preserve it.
And are there any new dolls that you're debuting this year?
Yes. My new dolls is this one here. I've made them before, but not like this style, because what I try to do is to incorporate it, but the teenager style. The ones I used to do before is like way back, you know, long dresses, long sleeves, and all of that. So I am updating in the new world now.
They're very beautiful. And how's your carnival going so far?
Going great. And last but not least, I used to like the story of Red Riding Hood as a child, so I decided this is the bad wolf, this is grandma, and over here is the little Red Riding Hood.
That is so clever.
And I also have the book so I could read the story to the kids when they come around.
Thank you so much. We're here with Drina of Drina's Organic Farm on the north side, and we're going to learn about the produce that they're selling today. Can you tell me about what you guys specialize in and what you have for sale today?
Well, we have lots of things for sale today. We got pumpkin, we got cucumber, we got celery, the seasoning pepper, we got spinach, we got pak choy, collard greens, and cucumber. We got Christophine. Most of the people doesn't know it's a very special Christophine.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Christophine, it's a very good vegetable. It can substitute for cucumber. You could grate it into your salad, and also you could use it very good for pressure, bring down your high blood pressure. You only have to drink it once. You draw it, pour some boiling water on some grated Christophine, and it will bring down your pressure as soon as possible. You might not have to drink it twice, only one.
So what's your best sellers today?
My best sellers is the pumpkin and lettuce. Lettuce, spinach, arugula, and kale. That's what people ask the most.
And your farm's located on the north side, near the Department of Agriculture?
Yes, correct. My farm is on the north side of the island, just below the fire station.
And you guys are an all organic farm, so what does that mean?
That means we use local stuff. We got animals, and we use the pen manure. We decompose it, and then we planted it. It grows a little slower, but it's good. And lots of people that taste it, they come back. You could tell the difference. It tastes different.
Well, thank you, Drina, for your time today, and happy carnival.
Stopping us now. We're on the move.
Hi, I'm here with Virgin Islands Pure Wildflower Honey, and I'm with Sweet Tea and Honeyman. and they're going to tell us a little bit about their second generation bee farming on St. Croix. So can you tell us how your father started?
My dad and my mom came from St. Lucia, went over to St. Croix in the early 60s. He started the beekeeping in the 70s, from 1970. He passed on, second generation, me and my big sister, Sweet Tea, how to keep it up.
And you're both involved with the beekeeping now?
Yes, we are.
Right in
And
St.
we
Croix.
supply all 4 of the U.S. Virgin Island and the USA. And this is 100% pure wildflower honey right here in the Virgin Islands.
So what makes it different than honey that people could get in the store?
The difference between the honey in the store than this one right here, 99% of the honey in the store is fake honey. It's not
This is
pure
Virgin
honey.
Island pure wildflower honey.
Number 2, non-GMO. Just remember, we don't have no big farming on this Virgin Islands. No spraying, we don't have to worry about no spraying crops. The bees forage their honey from big wildflower trees. That's where they get their honey from.
So where can people who aren't going to be at the cultural fair and food fair today, where could they get this honey?
They could purchase it at Plaza Extra
Plaza Extra on both islands.
or Moe's Market.
But people need to come and meet us, know about their honey, and we bring it over at the agriculture fair because it's not only about St. Thomas. We have the cruise ship in, and we have people on the cruise ship that come here. We have people that fly in that are not living on St. Thomas, and we need to get it to them. It's carnival. They're not going to just go in a store and buy the honey. So we're bringing it to them.
And can you show us what your favorite way of enjoying the honey is?
Eating it right out of the hive, right out of the tree like that.
Hey, that's what you call sweet tea.
We're here with Jasmine Pratt of Willows Catering, and she's going to tell us about the food that she's prepared for the food fair. So what are you selling today?
Okay, well today I'm selling some conch and I'm selling roast pork, fish, chicken, macaroni and cheese, seasoned rice, plantains, stuffing, the works.
And are these all the foods of Carnival?
Oh yes, for sure, especially the conch. We tried to get some wilks, but the wilks is like crazy, you know, but yes, this is most local food. Conch.
Can we see the conch?
Sure.
While you're showing it to us, can you tell us a little bit about how you prepare it?
Well, the conch is, I got it from St. Croix, and what I did is I turned around and I had it seasoned for 2 days, and then we went ahead and we boiled it for about 45 minutes, and then we went ahead and we just cooked it and add all the seasoning to make it nice and good. Now, I don't have the traditional butter sauce. This is a sauce coming right out of Montserrat. Yeah.
And what makes it a special sauce from Montserrat?
The taste is totally different. It's totally different. The conch is really nice and soft, but the sauce itself is just a different taste from the butter sauce.
And what's been your best seller today?
The conch has been my best seller. Yeah. See?
This gentleman's gonna buy some now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some of that conch. Gotta get some of that. And then mac and cheese. There you go.
Mac and cheese is another favorite.
How's Carnival treating you this year?
Well, I really don't do carnival, but I do the food fair. That's the one thing that I partake in, the food fair. But you know, it's carnival, baby. Everything is good. Everything is good. People are coming out. The government is still in session until 12 o'clock. So I'm expecting a much bigger crowd after 12 o'clock.
And how many years have you been participating in the food fair?
This is about my 8th year. Yes, this is about my 8th year. I also sell cakes and the cupcake tarts. We have some stew and the local drinks as well.
What are the local drinks you have today?
I have passion, tamarind, marby, fruit punch, and passion tamarind together, mixed together.
Thank you. So you three have been walking around food fair today. Want to tell us a little bit about what you've been sampling and checking out?
Yeah, I had a plate of food from this booth over here. It was great, and my favorite thing so far has been the local watermelon from St. Croix.
And was there anything special about that local watermelon?
It was very sweet.
What about you? What have you tried today?
I had a plate of food from over there. It had some collard greens and tofu, and it was pretty good. Just enjoying the carnival vibes and walking around. Bought a slip of passion fruit from South America.
How has the food fair changed over the years?
I don't really think it's changed very much. It seems to be the same. You get to meet all your friends that you haven't seen, and you know, it seems to be the food is excellent, and this is grown here, so it's really, really good to get some fresh vegetables that aren't, you know, everything here is almost always shipped in, and so it's really lovely to get homegrown.
Have you been coming to the food fair for many years?
Actually, about 27 before I moved here. 27 years.
And what'd you purchase today?
Oh, just the fruit, the tomatoes, well, they are fruit, and cucumbers, which it's hard to get decent fruit here. It's all shipped in cold storage, you know. Except my grandson, he grows a lot, so that helps.
Well, thanks for speaking to us, and we're glad you guys are having a good time. Do you have any carnival wishes to share with anyone watching?
Enjoy Carnival and have a safe one.
Yes,
To everybody.
please have a safe carnival.
Yeah, just be safe and enjoy it. Have fun.